Good morning, class. Today is Tuesday, April 7th. I am back for our morning meeting. We have a new question today, which is, who works with signs? So we've talked a lot about signs. Today we are going to talk about who works with signs. So try and think of someone who works with a sign. And we are going to go over a few. So someone who works with a sign that you might see outside is a crossing guard. A crossing guard usually wears a vest so that children and people can see them easily, and cars can see them easily and make sure they stop for people to cross the road. So crossing guards help people and children cross the road, and they usually hold a sign saying stop or go. This lets the cars know whether it is okay to cross the street. So a crossing guard uses a sign and holds the sign. Other workers who work with signs are construction workers. I see this a lot. I always see construction workers holding signs. If I'm driving down the road and they need to stop traffic, one guy is at one end of the road and there's another guy at the other end, and each of them will turn their signs around. One side will say slow, one side of the sign will say stop. And this is so the workers can do their job and get their work done. So they have helpers that hold signs in the road to direct the cars and the people so that no one gets hurt. They use these a lot, especially I've seen around my neighborhood when workers are cutting trees down. There's tree guys who hold the signs and make sure that no branches are going to fall on the street on a car. Store employees, they work with signs all the time. Sometimes they need to put open and close signs on the door. They have to put signs on everything in the store. Like if you go to the grocery store and you see all the little labels and signs on each product to tell us the price, they have to change those prices every week because the sales change. So store employees will do that. They will also hang signs, sometimes from the ceiling, or they hang them in the front windows. So they are always working with signs, store employees. Usually more grocery stores, department stores, even little coffee shops, toy stores, always changing prices and signs. And other people who use signs a lot are realtors. A realtor is someone who sells houses. So they have to, if a house is for sale, they go to the house and they will put a sign in the front yard to let the people know, or the people passing, driving in the car, that it lets them know that the house is for sale or if it's sold. So they put signs in people's front yards. So these are just a few of the people we are going to talk about today who work with signs. You might find some others or think of some others. There are lots of people who work with signs. You can talk about that at home with your parents. And today we are going to do a fine motor practice pages. I have two here. You can find these in the Distance Learning Packet. You guys should be used to these by now. You've done a few so far. What do you always do at the top? Write your name. If you've only been writing your first name, I would like you to start practicing writing your last name too. That'll help you get some practice and remember spelling your last name. So for this one, you have to get the fish to the cat, the food to the cat, the toy to the cat, a little wind-up mouse to the cat, and some yarn to the cat. Remember to try and stay in between those lines, and you can color the pictures on the sides. And this one, the little boy and girl seems hungry. So you're gonna get the drink to him, the hot dog to her, the taco to her, the milkshake to her, and the apple to him. So make sure you stay on those lines, practice writing your first and last name, and you may color them. Have fun, and I will see you this afternoon for our religion lesson. Bye, guys.